This is a Sports Catastrophe production. Hey there, Heather Ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, December 20th, is a soccer icon for the French national team. Who actually, this is funny how his birthday is 2 days after his fantastic finish in the, the 2022 FIFA World Cup, as France did take second place and almost went back-to-back, becoming the first country to do so since 1962. So went back-to-back World Cups. But they missed out to Argentina with Leo Messi. As a side note, if you go to Cutter's World Cup Stories 2022, and the 10th one about the 2022 tournament predictions trying to be cut us or something like that. I said Argentina was going to win the World Cup. And for some strange reason, usually when I pick someone at the start, before the start of a season / tournament, it usually turns out to be a false claim. And I end up getting egg on my face. However, this time I was actually right, which is unusual. But anyway, that's here or there, or anywhere, W Bears. So anyway, this guy, his birthday is today, and he's now 24 years old. He is Kylian Mbappe. So Mbappe was born in Bondy-Saint-Denis, a commune 10.9 kilometers from the center of Paris. His father was from Cameroon and is his agent. And his mother is of Algerian descent. Mbappe is a Christian. He has a younger brother who played for Paris Saint-Germain's under-12 squad in 2018. So Ethan must be about 16 probably. Anyway, he was academically gifted but unruly. However, he had idols. Zizou, as in Zidane, Ronaldo, and Cristiano Ronaldo. So anyway, Mbappe aspired to play for Real Madrid, which was weird because, it's Spain and all that. So he went through some academies and all that and settled on Monaco to train and all that. So he played for Monaco. However, he made his debut with the top team December 2015, being a replacement in a match against Cons. He was 16 years, 347 days old, the youngest first-team player in Monaco history, breaking Thierry Henry's record. Mbappe would score his first goal for Monaco against Troyes, becoming 17 years, 62 days when he got it. Once again, displacing Henry for a record. He was signed a 3-year deal with Monaco that was tied him down to 2019. Mbappe shocked a lot of people by doing pretty well for himself. And he helped Monaco win the French league. And also Monaco got to the semifinals of the Champions League, losing to Juventus. But yeah, it was amazing. Monaco winning the top French thing that wasn't Paris Saint-Germain. However, Paris Saint-Germain decided on August 2017 to sign him on loan from Monaco. I bet you figured that, Paris Saint-Germain was kind of jealous because, they're supposed to be the French champions, but now it's Monaco. So anyway, his debut was when he scored against FC Metz. He would do pretty well at all of that. He helped PSG win the 2018 league title. 2019, he was named Player of the Year for PSG and all that. He was pretty good in all that. He scored 33 goals in the top division, and PSG won the title. In 2020, he was named back-to-back top goal scorer. Of course, that was the year COVID ruined things. PSG did win the French Cup, but Mbappe was forced out after sustaining injury. Anyway, Paris Saint-Germain lost the final of the Champions League to Bayern Munich. But once again, he would be top scorer and all that in France. Unfortunately, PSG did not win the title, which was shocking. But he was named Player of the Year for Paris Saint-Germain. There was speculation that Real Madrid was going to take Mbappe, but that's not happening anytime soon. So anyway, Mbappe is helping PSG out. Of course, there was a big break because, with the World Cup happening in November, December, because of Qatar's hot temperatures, their seasons had to be put on hold. However, internationally, he would be fantastic. His first game as a French player for the national team was against Luxembourg. At 18 years, 3 months, and 5 days, he was the second youngest player to play for France in the senior level, behind Marian Wisniewski. That doesn't sound French. Regardless, he was actually put on the squad for the 2018 World Cup team. It was shocking. When France beat Peru 1-0, he scored that goal, making him the youngest goal scorer on the French team in World Cup history at 19. He was named man of the match in that famous 4-3 win over Argentina in the round of 16, which was epic. He scored 2 goals and actually got fouled in the box, which meant that France got a penalty shot and Antoine Griezmann put it through. Mbappe became only the second teenager to score 2 goals in a World Cup match. The other, Pele, 1958, in the final. Now, a teenager by definition is that once you hit 20, you're not a teenager. When you hit 19, you're technically a teen, although 18's an adult sometimes. And Mbappe put up a 25-yard blistering shot in the final against Croatia in 2018. France winning 4-2. So he scored in the World Cup final, which was amazing. He scored 4 goals. That wasn't the best at the Russian World Cup, but he still was named best young player and all that. He would help France out a little bit. Mbappe played for France at Euro 2020, which was in 2021 because of COVID. Mbappe thought he scored against the Germans, but it was due to be offside. France took on Switzerland in the round of 16. Unfortunately, Mbappe missed a key penalty in the shootout, and Switzerland got to the quarterfinals, not France. Mbappe couldn't score any of the goals for France at Euro 2020. It's like, what the hell? So anyway, he looked pretty good and all of that. Mbappe put up 4 goals against Kazakhstan, getting France into the 2022 World Cup. In fact, his hat trick was the first since Dominique Rocheteau in 1985. Well, anyway, France played France at the 2022 World Cup. Well, for Mbappe, he was involved in 3 of France's goals against Australia. He scored the 3rd and assisted on the 4th, and was involved in the 2nd one. But anyway, a goal and an assist. Mbappe would score both goals for France, beating Denmark 2-1, meaning that France would get into the World Cup knockout stages automatically at 2-0, and becoming the first champion since Brazil in 2002 to get out of the knockout stages as Italy in 2010, Germany in 2018, and Spain in 2014 subsequently, after defending the World Cups, never got out of the group stages, so they broke the curse. In the round of 16, he scored 2 goals for France over against Poland, 3-1. Mbappe did appear against England and Morocco, but didn't score again in any of those matches, which was stupid. But anyway, Mbappe played in the World Cup final just a couple days ago against Argentina, scoring 3 goals, scoring a hat trick, 2 penalty shots, and a fantastic goal. Argentina was up 2-0 and it looked like they were going to win the World Cup, but no, France screwed that over. So the end of extra time was 3-3, so they met to a penalty shootout. Mbappe scored his penalty, but a couple of key misses by France ruined them, and Argentina won the shootout. He still became the Golden Boot winner with 8 goals in the tournament, which was amazing. In fact, he now is 6th all time in World Cup goals with 12, tied with the great Pele. And I believe 4 behind Klose, Miro Klose. But anyhow, he scored those 3 goals, and of course, coupled with the goal against Croatia in the final of 2018, he has 4 goals in the big stage, like the final, which is the most now in history. He became the second person to score a hat trick in a World Cup final after Jeff Hurst in 1966, although Hurst's second goal is controversial and did not cross the line, and that's saying a lot coming from an England fan. So anyway, he's got great job. He's a Christian and all that. He's got 50 million Instagram followers, and his brother Ethan signed an aspiring contract with PSG June 2021. Mbappe was featured heavily on, he was the cover star at FIFA 21. Mbappe's goal celebration, posing with his arms folded and hands tucked under his armpits, was actually inspired by his younger brother Ethan beating him in FIFA. So for philanthropy and his career stats right now, as of right now, of course, they're going back to League One. He has 221 goals in 209 games for Monaco and Paris Saint-Germain. Club level. Internationally, he has 36 goals now with that hat trick. So yeah, 36 goals. That's pretty good. He won League One with Monaco in 2017. The big boys was PSG 18, 19, 20, 22. The French Cup in 18, 20, 21. The Champion 19 and 20. And, League Cup too. So yeah, he could have won his second World Cup winner's medal, but no, he didn't. Bad luck. But anyway, Mbappe still is an icon to behold. Anyway, I'm Dec20, and I do.